This is the meditation for assholes. Go from ALOHA to ALOHA meditation. We're at the O in ALOHA, which is Olu Olu. This means to be agreeable, which means to be pleasant or willing to agree. Have you found yourself in a situation where you're not willing to agree with somebody, or perhaps you're heading into a day where you're going to go and be around people who you know you're not going to agree with? Maybe they suck, or maybe it's just your attitude, who knows? But this meditation is designed to get us into a space to at least be willing to agree. First part of this, though, is about getting aware. We can never understand. If we're not aware, it'll be impossible to get into a space of even being willing to agree, let alone coming into agreement. So take a seat if you haven't already. Try to uncross anything. You might be sitting in a chair or sitting on a pillow, sitting cross-legged or lotus style or with your feet behind you. All of these are okay. Keep breathing, but before we get into any breath work, I want you to just be aware of the sensations around you. What does the ground feel like underneath you? Or the seat underneath you? What are the sounds around you? You may hear neighbors, co-workers, pets, instruction. Just be aware, don't judge. Just noting what's there. Before you close your eyes, and if you've already, just gently open them. Be aware of the surroundings, what's in the room around you. What are the materials, the colors? Are the lights bright or dim? Do you see movement, or is it pretty still? And now gently close your eyes. Let's take in a breath and hold it and exhale. Letting go of all of the stuff you came into the meditation with. The stuff from last night, or the stuff from the day. Inhaling again. Exhaling, just getting really calm. Allowing this time to uncross anything in your body that may be crossed, and clench any fists. Send the breath to your teeth if they're grinding or you're gritting. We'll continue this journey of awareness now. Beginning with your breath. So, in the next inhale, be aware of the way that the breath comes in through the nostrils, and on the exhale, aware of how it goes out through the mouth. And aware of the sensation of the breath. Is it cool or is it warm? And on the exhale, is that cool or is it warm? And now, be mindful of, do you like the cool? Do you like the inhale? Do you agree with it? Or do you not? Do you like the pattern of breathing? Inhaling, holding, and exhaling. Or do you not? We're aware without judgment. Of if we like or dislike, if we agree with or disagree with. Move on to some sounds now. You may find that you like the sound of my voice. You may be aware that you don't like the sound of my voice. You're simply aware, inhaling and exhaling. Mindful of if we feel a physical sensation when we hear the things that we hear, when you hear the sound of my voice. Does it cause relaxation or tension? Then move on to the sound of your breath. We're aware of it. You may like or dislike, but it's still happening. And then with the sounds around you, aware and authentic in our appreciation or even disgust of the sounds that are around you. Return to your breath. And for the next moment, just inhaling and exhaling. Mindful of the way that your body responds to the breath. And as thoughts arise, we can be aware that it's a thought. We can be authentic of if it's a thought that we agree with, or a thought that we disagree with, a thought that brings us joy, or a thought that brings us pain. And we're aware that it's a thought. We can return to our breath so that that thought doesn't have power over us, nor is it ignored, it just is. Continue that process. When thoughts arise, aware that it's a thought, authentic in our joy or our disgust, our liking or disliking, or our agreeing or disagreeing with a thought. Neither attaching nor dismissing, just aware it's a thought. Return to your breath. Letting go of any shoulds that you carry with you, for yourself or for others. Inhaling willingness and exhaling judgment. We can carry this with us throughout the day. And in moments where we feel as if we're going to have a disagreement, we can simply return to our breath, breathing in the willingness to see things differently, realizing that if you did, it has no power over you, it's just a way of seeing. Exhaling, letting go of the need to control. And Take in that other big deep inhale of willingness. On an exhale, let go of anything else that you're holding on to. Move your body a little bit side to side. Shake out your legs and your hands. Roll your shoulders. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Take a look at that setting. Be mindful of if you see the textures and the colors differently than you did before the meditation. Or be mindful of if you agree or disagree with them differently than you did before the meditation. If you find them joyful or ugly before the meditation, how do they seem now? Remember, you can carry this with you throughout the day, taking a breath when agitated, taking that pause, breathing in the willingness to see things differently, and letting go of the control or the way that you feel things should be. Allows you to live in the space of Olu Olu, the O in Aloha.